of feedback from my immediate comrades, the ladies that I dance with, and some of them are like, yeah, you really need to do some more form-based stuff. Like, people need to know what they're gonna get. Hey, Ashley Smith Steele, dancer that I used to dance with, nice to see you on here. Yeah, everyone on here is somewhat related to dance. So I'm trying to decide if I like try and do something where I repeat it enough that everyone can also do it, or if I just selfishly have the most fun that I can possibly have. Hey, mama. Dancing. And hopefully you dance however you want to dance. I think I'm going to try and mix it both in. I'm going to try and do a little bit of both. I'm going to try and give you something and that is form-based, and also some stuff that is not form-based. So by the end of it, you should have a little bit of cardio action done, and you have hydrated the tissue in your body, you have found some fluidity in your spine and in your joints, lubricated up those joints with synovial fluid. Let me throw some lingo at you so that you think that I know something about what I'm doing, right? That's what we have to do sometimes, sell ourselves to people. Actually, I don't think many people buy it, in my case. I think they don't. You get it or you don't. All right, let's go on. So the first song we're gonna listen to is called Don't Mess With Me. It is Tonus Maximus's incarnation of Mr. Uncertain's Roaring Jazz Band, upstate band. Let's hear it, let's see. Here it goes. Little cabaret. I'm sitting on my heels, bouncing around, letting my head and neck free up in an easy way, in a way that feels good to me. Yeah, because I don't want to knock my hat off. I'm gonna keep bouncing, just bouncing. Finding the down, maybe finding the up, right? If we bounce, we're gonna hydrate, we're gonna play with gravity, we're going to find the earth underneath us, and if we're lucky, we're gonna find the sky above. So I'm just working with a bounce as I get my gloves on. Oh, yeah. How long did I work with my bounce? Not that long. I'm still bouncing, but I've added some hip movement. Bouncing with my hips. Yes. Shake your butt a little bit. Susan S., oh my goodness. My darling friend from my past. So many friends from my past pop up here. Let's see if we can get a little louder. Boom. It's the tuba, right? Adam on the tuba. Working a contralateral pattern in my hips and shoulders. We're gonna get bigger. Shake those hands. Contralateral movement. You can do this. You can do something totally different. Oh, I'm feeling the front space and the back space with my jazz hands. Oh, now I'm gonna take it into the back. I'm gonna flick into the back. Just a low attitude flick, like a chicken. I don't know if chickens do that, but they have that little chicken butt. So, fluff your feathers around. And if you think that I'm not insane, it's questionable. Then feel the front space. I'm gonna move forward and backward in the sagittal plane, also known as the wheel plane, right? This is what I wanted to do. It kind of has that feeling of playing, the dancer version of playing a horn. It really has nothing to do with that. It's also kind of like a train, right? Got the hands going. I still have my bounce happening, and I'm rounding forward, and I'm lifting and opening. Oh yeah, my body really wants to open into the vertical, so I'm going to open it out. Moving side to side in the vertical plane. It's gonna end this song, and I don't know what comes next. Oh, it's Zombie Girl. So more bouncing. Hey, Joy D. Oh, I love you, Susan. My God, we need to talk again someday. I love you so much. So, step kick, right? If you want just an easy step kick, or not, dance your own way. Please, feel free to dance your own way. I'm doing a mixture of star jacks, these, and kicks. And if you have a lot of energy and you want to make this harder, you could do like the sort of punk rock version and move your hands in different ways. Oh my God, I kind of look like I could be in a ska band with my sunglasses and my hat, or a steampunk. Wide-eyed. This song is called Zombie Girl, Night of the Creeps, former incarnation of the tonus. I'm gonna find the four corners of my vertical plane with my jazz hands. Zombie girl, I love you so. Yeah, vertical. Sorry, I had to interrupt my vertical plane to clap. How do we find rhythm in our bodies and in our space with other people? How do we find rhythm? Horizontal plane, a great way to do it. So, I'm going to swipe off the table in the horizontal plane, cleaning one side, then the other. I'm swiping stuff behind me, getting rid of whatever I don't need. See this? I'm doing things for more than 8 counts. And then I'm just gonna bounce. Like a fool, because it feels good. Bounce, 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 bounce. Run around, free flow exploration of your room. You can stop whenever you want. Take a pause. I never catch the first one, but I'm usually there by the second one. Side, side. You could do like one of these through the middle. Listen to my guitar. See a little head tail action going here? So I just have to say, there's some really horrific things happening in the world. And when that is happening, I just go a little more cabaret than usual. Get underground, dance and sing. With and for you, because I love you. We've got to find the love, right? I do get angry about things, but I have to find constructive ways of working with my anger. So I have to dance and sing with it. Backstroke. Bouncing with the backstroke. Hello, my little zombie girl. Zombie! Right. The collective anesthetism that we've gone through, every lacking presence in their bodies, right? Hey, Terry. Oh, now you can see me in my like lunatic capacity. Hey, Kathy. Oh. Bouncing. So I'm just gonna bouncing kick for a few counts. This is a really dark song. It's called Simple Request. It's about somebody who wants to control somebody else. At the end of the song, the loved one leaves to never come back. So it has a happy, unhappy ending. But the person tries to control the other person too much, so they have to leave. Maybe it's not an option at this moment, but this is a great time for planning the future. So planning a future that you want. Think more about the things that make you feel good than the things that make you feel bad. Side, side. I'm working through my feet. Just gonna lower this so you can see my feet a little bit more. So this is really about walking through the feet, shifting my weight, waking up the soles of my feet to the ground. Is that so much to ask? Yeah, this is tonus from Memoirs of a Fishman. Faster weight shifts. Throw some arms in there whenever you want. Boop-a-doo. I'm a little insecure. Maybe if I locked you in a little room, and if I always knew exactly where, with exactly whom. We're so interested in the dark side, right? It's in all of our movies. It's in all of our TV. We like to look at violence as a culture. Gladiators, all that stuff. Ultimate fighting, WW, whatever it is, right? We're so attracted to that. But if we don't own our own darkness within our own hearts, if we try to say that it's all somebody else's fault, we're never going to heal from this on a huge global level. And we really need some massive amounts of healing in the universe, in the cultures, right? So here I am, working to heal myself, doing this class, dance, whatever it is, to make myself feel better. And hopefully that you feel better too, especially if you get your butt out of your seat. So up out of your chair. You can just do this. I'm really working to do at least 8 so you can catch me on some of them. 8 is the dancer's magic number. Going back. I'm gonna do more. Out, out, out. Oh, let's make it different. Out. A nice little modern dance moment with that. Now we could change it to the front, like this. And see how that feels. Forward and backward instead of side to side. Then we can take it back. Else in the world. Yeah, I'm trying to use a lot of the Laban space ideas because they make me feel good. Won't you please come back? See, she's left. This is an icosahedron, platonic solid. This is the outer scaffolding of a lot of our types of movement. Movement in space, it's one of my favorite things. Then there's internal movement as well, movement in the body. There's a lot of space in there. How do we connect to that space? You know, I didn't think I was gonna feel good about these sunglasses, but I am. I'm really liking them. I gotta change music. So, I knew where I was going, but I'm changing it. That's what I like to do. I like to say I'm gonna do one thing and then do something very different along the same lines, but different. I have managed to stick to some of my plans of giving you some more form. So we're gonna go with some Hot Robot Love, Alison Damroth, Alison Babylon. And I think that we want to feel the deep internal connections of our joints, our bones, the system of biotensegrity that holds us together, also known as fascia. So as you're moving through, whatever you're moving, finding some relationships between your body. I like to play with elbows, obviously. I feel like, and stopping and starting. So we got an element of time. Laban's time in this, things speeding up and slowing down. If it just goes one tempo, we don't look at time. But if the tempo changes, slows down, speeds up, it's interesting. Yeah, fascia, biotensegrity, the whole part of the whole organism of your body working together. If something happens, if the butterfly shakes its wing in Brazil, something happens in China or in the US. What is it? If I move this finger, what's corresponding in other parts of my body? Right now, the whole thing. I'm going for some fluidity in my spine. I invite you to participate in that head-tail connection. Chop it up. Chop it up. Then we'll go back to spine. So we're switching. I'm going head to tail. Then I'm going to chop it up. Chop it up. It feels funny. I like this chopping action. Other way. Head, tail. 2, 3, 4. Chop it up. Chop. Chop it up. Chop it up. Chop it up. Head, tail. 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to do a vertical chop up. Chop it up. Chop it up. Chop it up. Those were horizontal before. Head, tail. Ooh. Tail, head. 3, 4. Vertical chops. Chop. And chop. And chop. And chop. Tail, head, or head, tail. Either way. Start from the top. Start from the bottom. Horizontal chops. Chop it up. Chop it up. Get the knives out. Chop it up. Other way. Head, tail. 2, 3. Look at my arms. They're free. They're going to chop. Go chopping. Chop, 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 chop. And now I'm going to go for some bouncy fluidity. ulna, 2 bones in my forearm. They do this, they turn. Radius turns over the ulna. Humerus, upper arm bone, clavicle, collarbones. Did some painting around the collarbones today. Scapula, feeling that connection. Hand, scapula, pinky, collarbone. How can it move? What can it do? Oh, it brings me into a state of wonder as I find forward high in my chest. Where is the wonder in your body? Yeah, I like this place up here, opening up into it. I've spent a lot of my life contracted in my heart and lungs, right? Because I have boobs, and as a dancer, you don't want to have boobs. Flat chest works better in a leotard. So I've always tried to hide them. But now, I'm going to use them. My friend Lee Pirtle used to dance with me in Sarah Niece's class. She used to say, "Oh, are you using your boobs today?" Maybe it wasn't Lee. It was somebody that when I would take off my shirt and just have a leotard, which took a lot of bravery for me because I felt really unhappy about having boobs as a dancer. But you know what? As a human, it is what it is. And now it's fine. I can embrace it. I can bounce them around. I can shake it. Shake my butt. Free up the spine. Shake. Shake it. Tina Turner it. Find some proud Mary. Up and down. Find some wonder, some reverence. Wonder and reverence. We can do full on Tina Turner. Oh, and then shake it down. I know it's making a lot of noise, me stepping. Oh, see the light. There's a reason that we do a lot of these moves in different religious practices, because here we're honoring seeing light. There we're seeing what is below us, and we're honoring that. Gravity, high and low, connecting heaven and earth, right? We can do that. Rub your hands together. Find some heat. Find some energy. Embody your internal flail. Get your head going. Get it free. Head tail. I'm bending over. Freedom in my head tail. Flail. You could do some crazy walk with that. Now we're going to work with heaven and earth. Just be a conduit for that energy. Let it move through you, from the soles of your feet, through your hands. Other side. This is the same song that we heard in the beginning. I think I'm just going to heaven and earth with this song. It's okay to listen to something twice. If we were in a dance class, we'd listen to the same song a bunch of times. Feel the energy. Feel your heart. Feel your heart connected with all of the hearts there. Maybe there's only a few people watching right now, but probably there will be more throughout time and space that join with us. So feel your heart. Heaven and earth. Not even sure which side was up or down before. That's okay. Here it comes. Bouncing, connecting. Bring it together. Find your heart. Offer your heart. Accept other people's hearts. Other side. Breathing. God, love that tuba. It really helps me find the gravitational pull of the earth. The down, down, down. Tuba. It's telling me where that is. Trumpet is taking me up. And the clarinet is moving everywhere. So free dance moment, whatever you need, we're gonna get big. Let yourself take up space, however it feels good to you. Oh, I'm taking off my sunglasses now. They've been on for long enough. I'm sweating. Let's make some circles in front of us. Wax on, wax off with the hands. Hello, everybody. Hello, my friends. Hello, Kelly Hirai. Hello, Nana. Hello, Lee King. Hello, Martin. Hello, Terry. Hello, Kate. Glad you made it. Let's get wide and narrow. Wide and narrow. Wide and narrow. Out, in, out, in. Wide, narrow. Out, in, out, in. Wide, narrow. Out, in, out, in. One more. Wide, narrow, out, in. We're going to do a little step, cross, touch, Oh, step, cross, touch. Oh, step, cross, touch. High. It just goes with all this. Whatever you want on top with your arms. Coming in to the screen. Because the song is about to end. Wah, 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 wah. Aloha. Thank you. I saw a photo of you. You look pretty good too. In Hawaii. Lucky. Ooh, I think I'm getting some exercise. That's the whole plan, because I actually feel so much better when I dance and sweat and talk to you guys. Hey, Jerry. Glad you found me. Glad I found you. So, let's see. Where are we going from here? I know. Are we going to go to Dionysus? Nope, I think we have something else that we need to do. It's a very joyful and dark at the same time song. Can we have that? We have to, right? We have to have joyful and dark existing right next to each other, the light and the dark. We don't have one without the other. And certainly there's a lot of darkness going on, and there's a lot of collective trauma that we need to heal. And I know that that healing takes place in embodied practices, in our bodies, in our movement. When we start to free up things, we can start to free up our mind. Can you imagine if Trump knew how to roll up and roll down through his spine, what a different world this would be? Sonia, nice to see you. Sonia is also doing a ton of Feldenkrais stuff online. I believe it's all free. What is it? Elusive, obvious, mindful, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it's all Feldy, and she's awesome. So there's my ad for you. We gotta support each other in this world. Especially because there's no lack of embodiment. We're all in bodies. We are gonna be in these bodies for the rest of our lives, right? And the more that we connect with each other and with our planet and can act with loving kindness and compassion and support for each other, the better. We all feel good. It's a win. Yeah, so we need to stop othering other people. But first we're gonna dance. Maybe we're gonna dance and work it all out. Second position plie. Here it comes. Build. Bounce around. Lead with your butt. Back, front, back. To the front, back, side, front, back, side, front. When the bombs come down, it's gonna go on for a while. Just gonna go side, side, because I'm getting tired. I can actually use this finger. 7th grade, totally. Are you kidding? It has never finished. Flashback to grade ballet class. Susan and I took ballet class together. We also took tap class together. And like tap was the inroad for me to being able to take a real class that wasn't completely free-formed. Because we could stand, and Schneider too, and do a bunch of stuff with our arms and make any noises with our feet. And we felt like it looked like we knew what we were doing, but we didn't. But after 7th grade, I was able to go into ballet. Before that, I thought it was total BS. I was like, this is not dancing. But by 7th grade, everybody had learned how to plie and point their toes. Then I was ready to enter into the field. So I think me and Susan were like, there were periods where we were like 14 in a class of like 8-year-olds. That wasn't 7th grade. So funny. I gotta take the gloves off. It's so hot here now. Oh, ring, 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 ring. Telephone call. Yeah, my cell phone. Oh, it's stuck on my cool jacket. See, I like to have my backpack with me wherever I go, just in case I get a phone call. So here, bring, bring, bring. Who is it? Hello? What? No. Really? Oh my God, that's so cool. Coco Rosie wants me to use their music in my show? That would be so great. Yeah, I love them. They're so cool. Gallows. I'm just using Tonus mostly because then I don't get copyright infringement problems. Well, it's also because I love his music, but even some of my best friends, good for people, copyright. It's great. Yeah, anyway, okay, thank you, Coco Rosie. I just would love to work with you. See ya. Actually, we did see Coco Rosie at Put Away the Toys. Saw Coco Rosie here at BSP. They were so amazing. Hey, Merritt. Welcome. Welcome to the strange and unusual world of Laura Ward exercise-y, dancey, weird class. Feel free to go up into your closet, grab the strangest thing you have and put it on. Maybe you need a boa. Maybe you need a fanny pack, right? Don't go anywhere without your fanny pack, people. It's got my other cell phone in it, my business phone. There's the business phone and the private phone. So I'm just gearing up so I'm ready for action. Right, okay, let's go on. We are going back to another playlist and we're gonna jump ship and listen to Gregory Stovetop, who is awesome. Yeah, he is also actually in Tonus's band, but he does his own stuff and it is so good. So we're gonna listen to a little Gregory Stovetop. We're gonna go Moonray because I need to calm down. Moonray. Oh, feel the stardust. Invite it in. Invite some soft gentleness into your body. Fluid, easy movement that feels good. I'm getting my hands going like a cat scrabbling. Pelvis, hands, spine. Finding some freedom. If you just want to sit and circle your hands, you can. That's fine. Feel the back space. Yeah, like an octopus. Get out your octopus tentacles and let them take in the air around you. Easy and quiet and calm. Just moving from side to side. Freeing up the spine if that's feeling all right today. Climbing the invisible ladder to the stars. Opening up the sense of wonder. Sweating balls too. I'm sweating some balls here. I don't know why, I just love that expression. Chest, opening it up, closing it up. Opening, closing. Rib cage and lungs. Lots of room for breath. Side, side. Clearing the space around you. Clearing the air. He says, feel like the water before the storm. Finding some freedom. Inviting your friends to play with you. Come out and play, my friends. Yeah. Imagination, playing, having fun. It doesn't mean that you aren't responsible. It doesn't mean that you don't get your work done. It doesn't mean that you have to give up anything. It just gives you more freedom when you play. It's more fun to learn. What have you learned lately? What things have you been learning? Have you been taking this time? Do you even have time? Let's swim. Swimming through the space. breaststroke. It's really easy. Then we can backstroke. Flutter kick. Little water ballet moment. Oh, hello plant. Open and close. Yeah, I've got more form this time today. And it's actually fine. I don't feel bad. I'm just trying to repeat things more than once or twice before I change them. So this is a cat-cow with a side step. I could make it more three-dimensional if I wanted to, with like a figure 8 infinity symbol on one side and then on the other. Now I'm going to get into my shoulders. Big shoulders. Again, foot and shoulder. Oh, feeling my lungs moving. Opening up, upper lobes of the lungs. Taking in the space in front of me, forward high. And then I'm going to take in some back low. Yeah, that's my Fosse moment, right? Here we go. Little Fosse dance, which can be very constricting for your lower back. So just be careful with that. Don't know what's going to happen next, everybody. Oh, pop song number 1. There is some actual choreography to this. Susan S. Are you still in Cambridge? Totally would love to see you. One day. Pop song number 1, Tonus Maximus. There's the dance section to the chorus, which is really simple. Bounce, look at the fanny pack. Tuck in your shirt. Bouncing. Let's do this kind of bounce. See, I'm pointing my feet. Licking from one side to the other. It feels funny. Do it. Try it. Makes me want to laugh. The sillier and the more ridiculous I am, the funnier it is. And I like that. Side, side. Walking forward. Getting taller. Sticking out my butt to take it back. Here comes the moves. Here we go. We have arm, arm, pelvis, pelvis. Arm, arm, pelvis, pelvis. Arm, arm, pelvis, pelvis. We go back and take it up and jazz hands. Then we dance however we want. And I turn up the music a little bit. We have a video for this in which I am dressed up as grandma. It's lots of fun. It's all nonsense, it's all bullshit. Star jacks with any kind of arms you want to do. They can be like this if you know how to jump. But if you're ready for jumps, my desire as one within and without, and with the power of my mind. Okay, fanny pack's not working for me right now. Here comes the big moves. Let's up, up, shake, shake. Again, up, up, shake. You can learn this part. It's so easy. Hand, hand, pelvis, pelvis. We're gonna go the other way. Take it into any kind of back bend. Jazz hands. Wait, this repeats. I'm going right first. Arm, arm, pelvis, pelvis, arm, arm, pelvis, pelvis. Both hands. Oh yeah. You're a star. You're a star. You know you are. Young Young. Hello. Dancing. We're working with some form dances and some free form dances. Some whatever you want to do. Hips. There's going to be a really great piano solo right now. I like to play the piano in my dancing. It helps me. You can do step cross with your piano playing. Sometimes my piano playing gets really bad if I dance with my legs too much. I have now reclaimed my birthright. Oh, and how I wish you would take yours. But believe me, I understand. I've waited lifetimes. This time is your time now. What are you waiting for? Remember, you're divine. Yes, he says it. Here we go. Up so many times, giving up or giving up. One more time. Wax off. Shimmy. Thank you, Tonus. Pop song number 1. Yeah. It's for nerds like us. Dina Ray Turner. Dina. Sorry, I have several Deanna and Dina friends. And you know, I can't see very well close up, so I'm looking at names. I've said entirely the wrong person's name and then noticed that it was somebody totally different on more than one occasion. So if I slaughter your name, it's only because I can't help it. So forgive me. We're gonna do tendus and dégagés to Gregory Stovetop's I'm a Destroyer. They're gonna start parallel and then they're gonna turn out. And we'll do a low set and a high set. So it's gonna always go in 4s. You'll be able to figure this out. Nailed it. Dina! Yes, thank you. God, I love the feedback on here. It's wonderful. Okay, so just down just a little bit. Get ready for some guitars. Here it comes. Get low in that guitar and bring it back up because we're going parallel. Right leg, you have tendu, lift, touch. Tendu, lift. Or just dance. Let's go. I said 4, but let's just do 3. Again, tendu, lift, touch. Tendu, lift. 3 of those, and then a free form moment. And shake it, shake it, shake it. Here we go, higher. Just on the floor. Here we go. Do whatever you want. Again. Other side. And shake it all around. To the side, it's different. We never go high. 3, 2, third one. Dance. Shake your pelvis or something else. Other side. Bouncing back and forth. One more. Play the drums. They can be anywhere. To the I tell you, I'm losing my mind. It's all right. We're gonna get back up and turn it out. Turn it down just a little. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We turn it out. Tendu, lift, touch. Doesn't have to be a forced turn out. Whatever you got. Who are we kidding? Right? Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Other side. Tendu. Working through your foot. It's really sticky in here. Going high. Mama. Woo! Or not. Shake it. Other side. Stay tall and long. To this side. Tendu. Lift. 3 times and then a free flow moment for 4 counts. Here it comes. Here it goes, other side. He drank all the poison. Finish the powder. Here it comes. Headband or something. Yeah, high. Woo! Legs high, arms high. Get it back together. Control. And then free flow. Boom. Get ready for the back. Low. Tendu. Lift. Touch. First. Free flow. Other side. Guitar! Yeah, guitar. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And say we're not gonna do high to the back. Whew, thank you, Gregory Stovetop. I even lost myself within that. But that is one that is actually fun to, hi Marjorie. Anna, miss you, love you. That's one that I like to headbang to, but my mom's like, doesn't your head hurt when you do that? Don't you get a neck ache? Not if I'm warm enough. As long as I've warmed up, I can do quite a lot of crazy things. let's go with something really, this is actually Michelle Aiello, and this is really gentle and internal. Woo, this is the let me stop sweating a little bit and breathe moment, where I actually open this window in front of me. Oh, it's not gonna work, whatever. Oh, just breathing. And what I'm gonna do is think of growing on the inhale, and then settling back into myself on the exhale. And I'm gonna go with this slow motion pattern. You might breathe at a different rate. You may want to keep growing in an inhale and an exhale, as I'm doing right now. Just changing the dynamics and the tempo of your movement. So we went really finding softness, finding ease, finding freedom through slow, easy movement. Maybe it's like Tai Chi. Maybe it's like something else. Something where you are feeling your body moving in space to this wonderful music called The Blue Stetson by Michelle Aiello. He is a French composer from Marseille who is sadly no longer with us. But I have used a lot of his music in the past, and it's amazing. Also known as Milk, M-I-L-K. So I'm just letting my body dance in whatever way feels good, with this idea of growing and coming back to myself, expanding away, coming back in, getting big, but maybe not my biggest, just getting somewhere and then letting it come back into itself. Feel the space around you, feel your skin, feel the air on your skin, feel whatever you're wearing, feel the sweat if you've been working out. Letting yourself enjoy movement, letting yourself find some pleasure in moving, allowing, giving yourself permission to play in the spacious sound of this song. Slowing down, opening your heart, filling up, freeing up your diaphragm, right? You don't need to hold and contract and become iron. You need fluidity and water. Fluid river of a spine. Decolonize your spine. Make it into a fluid river. Decolonize your spine. Let your mind let your mind step aside and let your body have some dominance. Body dominating. Does this feel good? Yes? Okay. Does it feel bad? No? Back off. Maybe not right now. Right? There's a lot of things that don't feel good in the world right now. A lot of things that we collectively have to heal together. How do we do that? Through movement and dance, I know, has been one of the strongest ways of building community. When we're moving in rhythm together, there's a good chance that we're going to be in agreement in our bodies. And if our bodies are in agreement, our minds aren't going to be so good at otherizing people, right? That's not me. I'm scared of it. And maybe the people that are the most dangerous are the ones that really have that within themselves and they hate themselves so much, so they attack it on the outside. So if we can give ourselves more space, especially to men, to have some emotions, to be gentle, to be soft, to find some strength and resilience in breath, in support that's life support. Gregory, gotta love that. You gotta take it as it comes, right? Whoa, I just had deja vu. Total deja vu. So I'm gonna free dance this one. Maybe I'll tell you what to do. I'm gonna turn my knees in and out. And my arms. Then I'm gonna work my butt. And my shoulders. Then I'm gonna take my head off of vertical. And then initiate with my head. Dance around the room. Skiing, down the hill, moguls, not too bad, so you're not going to fall over. You can turn, make it more, or make it less. You can just go like this, right? Feel the space, feel your spine, feel your fingers. Fingers in the front space. Open your heart. Open your lungs. yourself up with loving kindness and breath. I'm listening to his words. Something happened. I think I might have stopped. I've had all sorts of strangeness today. Oh. Star Treks. Let's finish it off with some Star Treks. You can do them in the contralateral. You can do them side to side. Homolateral. That would be homologous, up and down. Side, side, homolateral. One side and then the other. These are developmental patterns that we go through as humans. If we cycle through them, upper versus lower, right versus left, contralateral, we tone our nervous system in a really nice way because our nervous system is routed through our fascia. And all that movement is requiring really three-dimensional patterns in our fascia. And when those three-dimensional patterns are happening, we're getting hydrated in a more full, voluminous manner. So we don't have to get old, dry, and crusty. We can stay fluid, but we have to work on fluidity, right? So I found it working with Liz Koch and in continuum movement, a lot of improvisational stuff, which I was already doing, contact improv kinda, but really going in and taking it on a meditational level. Like, if you do meditate normally, what if you just let yourself start to move a little tiny bit, micro movement in your meditation, and then allow that to build and maybe grow into full movement. You could do it with music, you could do it quietly, just allowing your body to participate in existing with your mind, right? So that you feel it. There's Vipassana meditation, which is very body-centric, but you're still not moving usually. So allow yourself to find some movement, some fluidity. This has been the answer for me as a dancer past 40. To stay fluid, to still be able to do all my fun things so that I have that tissue that's resilient. It's not getting more brittle and dry and like an old crusty bird, but more fluid, accepting, easy to be in the world, all that kind of good stuff. So, hey Natalie Pearson, hey Marjorie Liebman. I think I'm at the end, and it's been wonderful to be with you all today. Give your monkey gifts to the world. Share the love. I would like to offer you this wonderful monkey plate of fruit. It's the best fruit that I have. I'm going to offer you the best that I have. And I will accept from you whatever you want to give back. So, monkey plate of fruit for you, offering you the love and accepting the gifts that you have, joining hearts together. Julia Gleich, another dance person who we've shared a dancer before. That sounds really weird. Anyway, I'm at the end. It has been wonderful to be with you, sending you love. Please share widely so that other people can get up off their seats and move their butts. Ciao, ciao.